Greetings, Brickmaniacs, and welcome to another Brickmania TV sit rep. Tomorrow's the last Thursday of the month, and that means Vault Day. The Vault is where we gather together several, in this case several dozen, retired display models sent back to us from Brickmania retail stores and make them available auction style at brickmania.com. The models this time coming back range from the smallest little Schwimmwagen, the old one, to LCM-3, the British landing craft, and a bunch of stuff in the middle. UH-1Y Venom, TBF Avenger, Vostok 6, KV-12, just a couple highlights. Also in the vault this time is about a dozen minifigures, some from retired sets, some just standalone minifigs that we no longer sell. Everything will come with as much packaging, as much materials as we can. They usually don't include the boxes. That's just because they don't come back from the stores with their boxes. But they are built kits. They'll come to you mostly assembled. We will include a set of instructions, a certificate saying that, yeah, this is an actual Brickmania item. This is that you can, have to show proof that this is not just some pieces put together to look like a Brickmania model. And usually if there's any kind of store or retail signage, we'll send that along with the kits as well. Minifigs chances are they're probably just bad because they never had, especially if they're from kits, they never had original packaging. They were just, included in the kit itself. So look for that starting 8 a.m. Central Time, Thursday at brickmania.com, and auctions will go through Sunday. If you have won the auction and the auction exceeded the reserve price, which is typically 80% of the MSRP, then you will be notified no later than Monday that you are the winner of this auction, and you'll be sent a link on how to pay for it. So look for that. I'm excited. Another vault drop. Watch out for it. So moving on to Friday, new release day. So right off the bat, we have two minifig drops. These are Classic Edition, Classic Series, Brickmania Classic Series minifigs. We have a World War I British infantry soldier and a World War I French rifleman. These are throwbacks to the old style Brickmania, single print, front and back torso, stock Lego head, yellow, some nostalgia involved in those Lego heads. But two of them, two brand new figures. They are reworks, they are new art, but they are in the same vein in the tradition of the old classic, what we used to do 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago when we made minifigures at the very beginning. We had limited capacity. But backed by popular demand at a nicer price, great for army building. If you don't want to do sticker packs, this is a great opportunity for you to get some ranks in your troops without having to break the bank doing it. But the big news that I'm excited about is the M8 Greyhound. So we haven't done it. I actually went and looked it up on the World War II archives at the Brickmania blog, which, by the way, is brickmaniatoys.com. If you didn't know, we have another website, this blog that's we've been updating this blog for forever. It's followed us from website to website, from location to location, but it has an archive on it, and it does say when most of our kits were released. So 2011 was the last time we released an M8 Greyhound. Biggest obstacle we've had was wheels. Couldn't get enough wheels of the right size and type. Every time we've done it, we've been able to just do like one batch. And in fact, the last time we did it was like 12 years ago now. So here it is. This is the M8 Greyhound. This is a new design made by Andreas Egan, all the way from Norway. But we have a new design. It's got some play features, does have some wheel action. You can fit two figures down in the hull. The hatches down up here, these hatches do open up. I'm going to let Andreas do a full product video, a drop video when the model's closer to being ready. So I won't give away all the secrets, but this is a Friday pre-order drop. Lots of printing on this, which you can't see, but I've actually been able to see the model, seen some of the features that come with this. I just happen to build this one in the bricks in our studio here, so I have a prop for you to show. Otherwise, it's still in Norway. So we have digital renders, of course, to show you all the details. So it's come with a brand new figure. Amanda, MN Art Girl on Instagram, she put together a fantastic figure for this, which I'm sure we'll be showing. It is not a limited edition. This is one that we are going to restock, although I should say that the first batch is going to be kind of on the small side just because we have so much in the pipeline right now, so many restocks to be done, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So before I get into restocks, the Monday restocks, I just wanted to talk about this thing. This is the flak Panzer Gepard. This is a Leopard 1 based anti-aircraft flak tank, anti-aircraft tank. They were retired from service in the Bundeswehr, the German army, 10 years ago or so, and have been kind of dispersed all over the world or slated to be retired, dismantled, whatever. And all of a sudden, with all these Russian drone attacks, Russian cruise missile attacks in Ukraine, the whole entire flak Panzer concept has been reborn and revisited, and a whole bunch of these are being furnished by the German government, by various other governments, to the armed forces of Ukraine to help defend the Ukrainian cities and towns against Russian cruise missiles, of course, and these other sort of terror attacks that are going on. So I've been working on a kit. I was supposed to have it done for this Friday's drop. It didn't make it, so we'll do an actual go back to next week. Wednesday, we will do a drop for the flak Panzer Gepard. It does have some cool play features. You can operate the turret and the guns remotely. They do have these control knobs that are removable, so they're not obtrusive. So it's a cool little play feature. I got a little carried away, missed my deadline, but since I own the company, I can change the deadlines to suit I guess my schedule, not necessarily what's best for everyone else. So next Wednesday, we'll do a special Ukraine drop. Haven't done one in a while. That'll happen Wednesday. Now let's just start talking about restocks. So restocks. Monday's a big one. We're gonna do it's the Bell Boeing CV-22 Osprey. This is the Air Force version of the Osprey, vertical takeoff and landing, twin rotor. It's a really cool model, very big. So we don't get to do this one often. This will probably be, I can't guarantee it, but I just looking ahead at the schedule, I also make the schedule. So there's not very many openings, but this is probably going to be the last time we do this for 2023. So one batch of Ospreys. It still has the option of getting that LTA-TV. So we will be making a small batch of LTA-TVs. Of course, that's the four-wheel vehicle that fits up inside the Osprey. It does come with two of those combat control team figures, the CCTs, two of those. And I believe there's also a option if you wanted to get PJs, a pair of PJs as well. That's going to be another option, or you can get the whole kit and caboodle. But still, that's going to be Monday drop. For restock the Osprey. It's a pre-order. We're only going to make as many as are ordered, and if there's any left over that don't get snapped up, they will end up actually at stores or of course on the website until they're gone. But if you're hoping to get one of these before the end of 2023, this is probably the best time to do it. Other drops. So of course we have pre-orders, then we have just drops. So available Monday, D-Day Squad Pack Part 2. So last week we had Part 1 back up. This is this is a 3-part squad pack. It took us 3 years to go from first, second, third. So we're going through the whole kit and caboodle. Last week was Part 1. This week is Part 2. Actually, it's going to be, just because of the wonkiness in the schedule, 2 weeks from Monday will be the Part 3 restock. So D-Day Squad Pack Part 2 will be ready to go on Monday. Also some perfect calibers. We're going to be doing many perfect calibers. We've been sort of clearing the schedule so we could get the perfect calibers back in. We got mostly cleaned out from a lot of them throughout the course of the spring and summer. So now we're restocking perfect caliber. M1928 machine gun, the Kar 98. This is the German World War II rifle. This is by far the most popular perfect caliber we've done. And then of course the M1903 Springfield rifle with bayonet. Three of the more popular perfect calibers. And perfect calibers, what they are, if you're not familiar with the perfect caliber, we take a ordinary, which is actually pretty extraordinary, brick arms weapon. These are minifig scale weapons made by the company called Brick Arms. They are not ubiquitously called Brick Arms. They are guns. In this case, we're doing the Kar 98, the M1928, and the M1909, or M1903 Springfield rifle with bayonet. We print both sides. Sometimes we print several sides. We'll print ammo packs, whatever. It's quite extraordinary that we're able to do this with our printing equipment. But yeah, look for those perfect calibers. There'll be more next week. That's just That's part of the program right now. Perfect calibers will be coming out my ears before long. So next week is going to be huge. I will be traveling out to Chantilly, Virginia for Brick Fair, Virginia, and the Brickmania Capital Store anniversary event. So 2 events, same weekend. It's going to be big in the fact that we're a sponsor of Brick Fair, Virginia, which is in itself one of the, if not the biggest Lego fan events, fan conventions in North America. So we've been a sponsor for years now. That nothing's changed. We will, inside the Expo Center, we'll have our sponsor booth. I think we'll be kicking off their activities there on Friday for the exhibitors, and then of course we'll be there Saturday and Sunday. Some of the events that we're going to be doing in store, I think starting even on Wednesday, we'll be doing a build contest. So there'll be build contests in the afternoon. You'll have to go to the store to get all the lowdown on that. I don't have the information. Chris, the store manager, was excited to do it. Other activities. Friday, there will be in store. There'll be a reveal of a new Brick Arms product by Will Chapman himself. He's the owner and founder of Brick Arms. We'll be on site. I don't know when the last time he's made an appearance at Brick Fair, but I'm excited. He's always fun to hang out with, always fun to talk to. He'll be there. I think pretty much hanging out all week. But yeah, Friday afternoon, Friday evening, early evening, a product reveal. There will be a Ukraine benefit where we will be raffling off a really cool prize package, yet to be revealed, yet to be determined. That will culminate at Saturday with a drawing. After Brick Fair is closed, we'll move all the festivities over to Brickmania Capital and have a pizza party. So if you've participated in the bought a raffle ticket, you'll be welcome at the pizza party. Get yourself a slice of pizza or two, and we'll announce the drawing there. You don't have to be present to win. We'll certainly be happy to mail your prize if you did enter the raffle. That'll be Saturday. There's also we're going to do Build a Rando. So if you remember Rando's similar concept, but we'll have bins on site of basically odds and ends. These are either test prints, mismatched parts, some misprints. The misprints are kind of few and far between. But just oddities that you could build a figure. It won't be like super expensive. It's just what you would expect from the randos in the past. The only difference is you get to pick your parts. You get to go through the bins, go through some trays of parts, and put together your own figure. Of course, we are releasing new store exclusives. Each location of Brickmania retail stores has its own exclusives. Last year was just minifigs. This year we're doing minifigs and kits. So the Brickmania Capital kit this year is the Battle of Hampton Roads. That's the Monitor and the Merrimack, or the Monitor CSS Virginia Ironclad. It's little mini kits. They're about yay big. They're super cute. That's the kit. That's going to be site exclusive. We'll have some in Brick Fair. We'll also have them in the store. The minifig is really, really cool. This is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier Honor Guard. This was actually requested by the store manager, the store employees there at Chantilly at the Capitol store. This is referred to as the Sentinel. This is one of the highest privileges to be one of these honor guards in the U.S. military. So we will have the figure. We're really honored to do this. That'll be available at the store. There's only 200 right off the bat. If they do sell out, of course, we will make more, but they'll take some time to get into the store. They are not going to be for sale online, not for the foreseeable future, if ever. Get yourself down to the Brickmania Capital store. Chances are you're going to be in the Washington, D.C. area in the next year if you travel around for work or business, or just great place to go sightseeing. Highly recommend it. Anyway, that's all this weekend. If you go to Brickmania Toys, the blog, brickmaniatoys.com/events, there should be a link with all the information to this event and also other events that I will be appearing at throughout August. So it's going to be a busy travel month for me. Looking forward to hitting the road again. First stop, Brick Fair, Virginia, Brickmania Capital anniversary event. Thanks. See you there.